Marvel Studios finally dropped the full official trailer for Fantastic Four First Steps. Folks, we have been waiting for this like crazy. For years, fans have been waiting to see Marvel's first family in the MCU, and this trailer showed that, the wait might actually be worth it. In the trailer, we got our first proper look at the Fantastic Four team. We saw their powers, we got a feel for their world, and the biggest thing, we saw the first glimpse of a massive threat from across the cosmos, Galactus. Oh man, this is seriously a game changer. Amazing. This trailer was only a few moments long, but it totally set the internet on fire. Everyone's talking about this trailer, theories are popping up, and the fan excitement through the roof. You won't believe it, but when I saw this, I literally was blown away. What is it about this trailer that makes it so special? Who is Galactus, and what does his entry into the MCU even mean? Hearing this, I just couldn't hold back my excitement. In this video, we're gonna do a deep dive into this trailer, explore every detail, understand Galactus's history, and see what a huge impact this could have on the future of the MCU. So buckle up, because this ride is going to be exciting. Alright, let's break it down step by step. The trailer kicks off with Ted Gilbert's shown, who seems like a famous personality in this world. He says, "Folks, this is a story we all know." And honestly, hearing that, I was like, yeah, that's right. It's a smart way for Marvel Studios to tell us that the movie isn't going to waste a lot of time on the Fantastic Four's origin story. Marvel is assuming that the audience already knows the basic origin of the Fantastic Four. I mean, 4 astronauts going on a space mission, coming into contact with cosmic radiation and gaining superpowers, Reed Richards becoming stretchy as Mr. Fantastic, Sue Storm becoming invisible as Invisible Woman, Johnny Storm bursting into flames as the Human Torch, and Ben Grimm turning into a giant rock monster, the Thing. Marvel wants to skip the origin here and jump right into their journey when they're already powered heroes. This approach will help get the film to the main plot faster. My take is, that's the right call. Another cool thing about this movie is the setting. It's a retro-futuristic world set in the 1960s time period. I totally love this concept, totally. The technology here is advanced. They have flying cars, but it still has that 60s feel. Director Matt Shakman said he wanted the film to feel like something Stanley Kubrick would have made in the 1960s. This aesthetic sets the film apart from the rest of the MCU and gives it a unique visual identity. And most importantly, this is official confirmation that this is not the Earth we see in the main MCU, where the Avengers live. This is an alternate reality, not Earth 616. So think about it. What could this mean for the MCU's bigger plans? This fact is super important for their future integration into the MCU, which we'll talk about later. In this alternate 60s world, the Fantastic Four aren't just heroes, they're superstars. The trailer clearly shows how much people love them. They're a respected part of society. Famous personalities like Ted Gilbert are celebrating them on their show. It was awesome to see how beloved they are. Wow, you see people watching them on the streets, in windows, on TV, cheering for them. Little kids are their fans, like that scene where the kids are yelling at the Thing, "Lift the car! Lift the car!" They know how strong Ben Grimm is, and the Thing actually does it to make the kids happy. Man, that scene really hit me. Amazing. In another power demonstration, the Thing is seen pulling a giant ship's chain, highlighting his incredible strength. Look at Johnny Storm. He picks up a cereal box with his own picture on it as the Human Torch. That's a perfect example of their cultural impact and popularity. Let's be real. Who wouldn't want to be a hero like that, right? Totally iconic. Ted Gilbert calls them brave angels and says their contribution deserves a celebration. Regular folks in New York, a local baker, firefighters, kids, even people just drinking coffee on the street are watching the Fantastic Four on TV and thanking them. This all shows how beloved the Fantastic Four are in this world, because they didn't just fight villains, they contributed to this society in many ways. Reed Richards brought a revolution in science and technology, right? Which is probably why their world feels so futuristic. The flying Fantasticar and maybe even a robot like Herbie are also results of Reed's inventions. And Sue Storm's contribution is perhaps the most impactful. She achieved world peace by demilitarizing the planet. Seriously. Knowing that just gave me even more respect for them. Amazing. It shows that the Fantastic Four don't just stop villains, they actively make their world a better place. And maybe that's why people love them so much. There's a really personal and heartwarming moment in the trailer about the team's dynamic. The teaser showed that the Fantastic Four have dinner every Sunday at 7 p.m. no matter what. This shows that before and after getting powers, they're a family. But this time, Sue and Reed are late. Johnny asks why, and that's when the surprise reveal happens. Sue Storm is pregnant. Johnny asking why they're late while holding a cereal box. Sue's shocked reaction, "What do you mean?" Ben Grimm immediately catching on. This scene beautifully captures their family chemistry. It's that kind of family vibe that, like, we can all relate to, right? They congratulate each other. Johnny, with his signature humor, tells Reed he'll be the best dad, sarcastically but lovingly. Andy calls himself and Ben the cool uncles. Dude, Johnny's humor is next level. This all shows that the Fantastic Four aren't just superheroes, they're a family first, about to welcome a new member. After this emotional moment, there's another scene where Sue tells Reed, "We can do this and nothing will change," probably talking about their upcoming baby. For a second, I thought, yeah, they can do this, but the trailer immediately flips and hints that everything is about to change. And this change isn't directly because of their baby, but because of what's coming to their world, because of their baby's unique existence. Trust me, this is one of the most shocking things shown in the trailer. No way. That's when the Silver Surfer makes an entry. She descends from the sky and delivers an ominous message. Are you the protectors of this world? Your planet is now marked for death. That gave me chills, man. Oh man. It's a spine-chilling moment. As Galactus's herald, Silver Surfer's announcement is a direct sign that the biggest threat in the cosmos is heading towards their Earth. Whoa, that's nuts. In this scene, there's an interesting detail. The streetlights in the city form a shape that looks like an A. Now, I want to ask you directly, what do you think this could be, Is it an Easter egg for the Avengers A? If so, what does it mean? Does it show that the Avengers don't exist in this world? Or is it a hint at a future connection? Fans are speculating a lot about this small detail. There's an important point about this Silver Surfer character. The Silver Surfer seen in the trailer isn't Norrin Radd from the comics. This is his lover from his home planet, SHALLA-BAL. This is something not many people know, but when I found out, I was literally amazed. In the comics, SHALLA-BAL's story is pretty complex, and she also becomes Galactus's herald, and she's had a deep connection with Doctor Doom. I mean, Doctor Doom is one of the smartest and most dangerous villains in the Marvel Universe, and he's always looking for power, especially cosmic power. So, because SHALLA-BAL, as Galactus's herald, has immense cosmic power, and she has a link to Doom in the comics, many fans are theorizing that Doctor Doom might show up in this movie's post-credit scene, or maybe his presence is hinted at subtly in the film. Guys, just imagine. Doom's entry. Seriously. Doom showing up would be huge for the Avengers, Doomsday, and Secret Wars films, where he's expected to be the main villain. I personally think it's going to be fascinating to see how SHALLA-BAL's character is linked to Doom's MCU debut. Low-key, I'm kinda obsessed with this theory. The Silver Surfer starts leaving after giving the warning and Johnny Storm chases her, maybe using his Human Torch powers to travel into space for the first time. Imagine that, Johnny in space. Like, wow. Maybe that's where he gets more information about Galactus and the threat. He tries to talk to the Silver Surfer, but she leaves, leaving the Fantastic Four alone on Earth with this news. After getting this news about the big threat, Reed Richards is under a lot of pressure. We hear him talking to Sue saying, "This is all my fault. I tried to go beyond space and they found us." He's blaming himself because his scientific exploration, maybe working on that multiversal travel device, which we saw on his blackboard in the teaser trailer, attracted the attention of Galactus and the Silver Surfer. It's like they say, curiosity killed the cat. Ugh. The people of New York City are scared and ask them, "Are we safe?" And Reed, under this immense burden, honestly says, "I don't know." Man, that must have been tough for Reed to say. Well, this moment shows how high the stakes are, and that the Fantastic Four are this world's protectors, facing this cosmic threat alone. Bummer. In the trailer, we see the Fantastic Four fighting Galactus in New York City. Reed is frantically trying to find solutions on his blackboard and maybe trying to solve that multiversal travel equation so they can save the planet or escape, but he's failing. He says, "We don't have much time," which adds to the urgency. At the center of this whole threat is Reed and Sue's upcoming baby. Sue is standing by her baby's crib. The baby was CGI'd out in the trailer. And she says, "I won't give up. We'll face this together." Seeing that, I was like, that's a true superhero family. This line captures the film's emotional core. It's not just a fight to save the planet. It's a fight to save their family, their child. And here's where the most shocking theory comes in. Galactus might not just be coming to eat the planet. He might be coming directly for their baby. Franklin Richards. In the comics, Franklin Richards is one of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. He has reality warping powers. He can create pocket universes, and he even brought Galactus back from the dead once. Think about it. A baby with that much power. Like, what? That's insane. Galactus, who eats planets for energy, would definitely be interested in Franklin's immense and unique powers. Franklin could be a way for Galactus to achieve multiversal travel or gain incredible power. For Reed and Sue, protecting their child from a cosmic being will be their biggest challenge. If you were in their shoes, what would you do, What you do? And that's where the theory comes from, that perhaps the only way to survive Galactus and keep Franklin safe is to leave their universe and escape to the main MCU Earth 616. But Galactus is coming to Earth physically, as seen in that scene where Mr. Fantastic is stretching, and Galactus's head and feet are visible behind him. Galactus can change his size so he doesn't look huge here. Guys, we finally got to see Mr. Fantastic's stretching in the MCU, and I'd give it a 10 out of 10, because in my opinion, this is perfection. Yeah, iconic. And in this fight sequence, Reed is holding a device that's creating a lot of buzz among fans. It looks like the ultimate nullifier. In the comics, the ultimate nullifier is one of the most powerful weapons in the cosmos. It was created by the Watcher Uatu, and it can nullify any entity or thing, even an entire universe. Reed holding this device shows how desperate the Fantastic Four are. It's kind of their last hope, right? Will they use it to warn Galactus? Will they use it to defeat him? Or maybe, as happened in the comics where Galactus came back even after being warned, this device won't permanently save them, and they'll be forced to leave their universe? So basically, they have a really difficult choice. Wild. At the end, Reed says, "We'll save you." This line offers a ray of hope. Maybe with the ultimate nullifier or their combined powers, they'll be able to stop Galactus. Or maybe this line is for that moment when they arrive on Earth 616 and save the heroes there. I mean, who knows, right? Overall, the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer is incredible. It shows the Fantastic Four in their iconic 60s setting, highlights their family dynamic and popularity, and most importantly, gives us a terrifyingly exciting glimpse of a huge cosmic villain, Galactus. Galactus' arrival will significantly raise the stakes for the MCU, especially for Phase 6 and Avengers: Secret Wars. Elements like Franklin Richards and the Ultimate Nullifier add more depth and possibilities to the story. Fan reactions are overwhelmingly positive, and everyone's excited to see how Marvel handles this iconic team and villain. Seriously, I can't wait for the movie now. Kinda obsessed. What do you think about this trailer and the glimpse of Galactus? Do you think the Fantastic Four will leave their universe and come to the main MCU timeline? What role will the Ultimate Nullifier play in the movie? Alright, let's chat in the comments, Leave your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video and found this breakdown helpful, please like it and share it with your friends. I think you can relate to how excited I am. Let's go! And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting movie updates, trailer breakdowns, and deep dives like this. Also, hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new videos. So yeah, see you in the next video.